Reese Olson versus Brandon Belak. I think I'm saying that name right. We faced him in Mudcats. So we'll see. Reese Olson on the mound for us today, who's 7-2 with a 2.27 ERA. Belak 1-5 with a 6.22.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Houston Astros. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Yordan Alvarez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Bogan, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the...
Not much hype for Brandon Belak, eh?
Well, I'm interested to see how he...
Didn't even talk about him. On a very hazy day here at Minute Maid Park. Matt Vierling leads off, batting .269.
He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his
fastball in at 93 from the Game 1 Houston starter, Brandon Belak.
So we'll see how he does it in this one.
5-pitch pitcher. Changeup not super different from his fastball, at least at the top end of both. Curveball could be a problem.
And a pitch.
Slap foul by Matt Vierling. Just outside the bag at third. It's a sinker inside, but 2 pitches very hittable thus far from Belak. I did. In the air to center. 3 pitches, all in the zone. 1 away. And it's down goes Vierling. Urshela followed by Green, then Carpenter. Marcana batting 5th, DHing. McKinstry in place of Cole Keith today. Justin Henry Malloy, Jake Rogers, and Javier Baez. Yeah, pretty much every time I try and take the first pitch, I do. Here is Gio.
Throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard
Rip
to string
foul.
together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks.
287 average for Urshela. Late on that fastball, that doesn't have enough juice on it. There's going to be 2 away here in the first. 90 miles an hour on that one to Urshela. Didn't hit it very well. And now here is Green.
4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard.
4th in the AL on the home run leaderboard. That would put him in the home run derby as things stand. Think about Kerry Carpenter and Riley Green in the home run derby. Wow, just a whiff. Just a whiff, rather. I didn't answer it because Chad answered it for me. Golf was actually pretty good. We are in solo lead after 2 days. On the ground, it's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Belak as Jose Altuve has that.
End of a half inning of play. No score.
So we send Reese Olson out to handle the Houston Astros. Both of these teams coming in with incredible records, so you'd expect this to be a series.
What stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball.
2.27 ERA and a whip under 1 for Reese Olson, but our starters have struggled in the last 3 games as that fastball finds the zone. 0-1 on Kyle Tucker.
So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick.
I feel like either team could sweep the other. Change up in the zone. Not really well located. Tucker could have slapped that the other way.
He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%.
Kerr went around on it. Whoa. That didn't look like the correct call from our camera angle. Well, we get that call. Now Corey Julks. Familiar with Julks from Mudcats franchise, playing in the AL West. Familiar with this entire team.
1 out, bases empty.
Even John Singleton.
That's in the dirt.
Julks doesn't chase the curveball. Change up, not thrown very well. Potential tough play for Baez. He makes it 2 away in the first.
Start to the home first, 2 away. Now we check out the Astros lineup.
And you know what? It hasn't even taken like 25 pitches.
Jeremy Pena.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games.
Yordan followed by Altuve. Here in the first inning, 17 home runs on this team, which is third on his own team. So what we're saying is this isn't just a game or a series between two of the top teams in the American League. This is a series between some of the best home run hitters in the American League. This is crazy.
And that is ball 1.
We got Green and Carpenter and Alvarez and 2 others. And a 2-0 count to Yordan. Well, we're going to pitch him inside here. Rather have him pull the ball, which sounds like a crazy thing. But the short porch, if you will, in left field, we'd like to avoid. Fouled away there by Yordan. 2-2. Can Olson get the job done? Not on that. Altuve on deck. Got him on the high outside corner, and down goes Alvarez. Not our cleanest inning, but effective. So now you bring up Kerry Carpenter, who's possibly coming off his worst series of the season. I don't believe he got a hit off of the Washington Nationals. Ball 1 from Belak. Good changeup. Matt Ross behind home plate. Yet another series in which we avoid Woody Keller. But with the umpires being as bad as they have been lately, it doesn't really matter. 2-1 here on Carp. Average has fallen down from the 330s a couple weeks ago all the way down to 312.
Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Up high, 3-1.
As the game has moved along,
some have been half decent, some have been outright putrid.
Supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys.
5 pitch walk to Kerry Carpenter to start the second.
Well, hobbies listed, just so you can kind
So
of
Mark Canha with a runner on.
That's great.
Here's Mark Canha. Up and in.
Good DP. Well, you could. We'd like to avoid that, obviously. And now Canha, obviously want to pull the ball here with Canha. Aim for the box out there and left. But that is dead into the wind. Now 2-0.
5 in a row.
On the ground. It's going to be a tough turn for 2, but they might just do it, and they have. That's a really nice double play for Houston.
So 2 down now, and here is Zach McKinstry. Right through there for a strike.
McKinstry looks at strike 1, hang and change up. Every time I've decided to take the first pitch, I've regretted it.
2 outs.
Down the line and left. That looks like it's going to get down, and it does. Well, the double play really looming large now. It's a 2-out double for Zach McKinstry. Hell, even if one of those runners beats that out, might be on the board.
Man at second here with 2 away.
Justin Henry Malloy
He struggled to make
Oh boy.
contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the
Fouled
last
away
5
by
games.
JHM.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Pitch number 20 upcoming for B-Lat. Runner on second, McKinstry.
The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes
Fouled
foul.
away. Two pretty decent pitches to hit, and both on good timing. Now, I don't really agree with the second one being good timing. We were out in front on that.
The pitch.
Ball one to Malloy. It's a good foul. And yet another swing that's just good timing. There's just no way you do anything with that.
And it's second.
In the air. Should end the inning. And it does. But at least Malloy put something in play. Up and down, second inning for the Tigers. We face Altuve, Bregman, and Yainer Diaz in the bottom of the second inning.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Oh, even better. Not only do we have to face Jose Altuve here, he's rocking a 9-game hit streak.
What you really like, though, stays in against those
Olson, strike one.
easy as a right-handed batter.
Fourth in the American League in batting average is Altuve.
There's some players
Called
for
a
whatever
strike,
reason,
0-2.
seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much.
Whoa, how the fuck?
Same-side thrower in a tough situation.
His bat's like 26 inches long.
The 0-2.
Curveball, called a strike. Well, good to know that the umpires are going to be interesting today. That's Reese Olson's third strikeout. And all of a sudden, we've starting to get those calls lower in the zone on breaking balls. Bregman swinging a miss on the slider.
Slider right there.
Fouled away. A little bit of mistaken location with the sinker. Pulled it. I'm going to try a slider again.
The pitch.
Foul.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Haven't given him the curve yet. Let's give it a go.
One down, base is empty.
Would not chase.
In the dirt.
0-2 curve right
Well,
there.
Wilson's got a good fastball. Let's use it.
Good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this.
Didn't chase it.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Missed our spot and didn't chase.
Righty to the plate.
And in the air, hooking foul.
He can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the pitch.
Fouled away by Bregman again. It's the
It
first
remains 2-2.
pain in the ass at bat we've had here.
Coming up.
Fouled away again. Christ. And fouled away again.
And that drops foul.
This will be pitch number 10.
The pitch. Got him looking for the
Second time this inning. The umpire has expanded the zone on a low curve. Just know that that is probably going to come back to bite us later in the game. Yainer Diaz, as we've had a bit of a longer inning here.
Diaz.
Fastball, foul, and out of play.
Fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
And on the ground, that's a fair ball. Didn't hit the bag somehow, and Urshela tags the bag to end the second. 0-0 through 2. Only one hit aside. Or one hit between the two teams, rather. That was the Tigers hit.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Leading off, Jake Rogers.
So now here's Rogers.
Belak back to work. Just missed.
Good first pitch take. 1-0. Might have been late on that 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Nope. Squared it up. Timing-wise, pretty good.
Right-hander kick steals.
Change up. Didn't wait on it long enough. 1-2 now on Rogers.
And a pitch.
Sinker. Ooh. Very lucky to make contact on that. I definitely thought it was a changeup. Was not. Slider. And a strikeout for Jake Rogers to start the third. And the first strikeout for Belak, and that was probably one of the better pitches he's thrown in the game. Really one of the better at-bats he's thrown to Tigers hitters thus far. Mostly everything on edges. And now Javi, what a series he had against Washington.
Now it's Javier Baez.
Good fastball.
If they did a poll of top 10
Average up to
teams in
239.
baseball,
Double-digit home runs for Javier Baez.
to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League
That's a
Baseball
slider, and I didn't
logo.
pick that up at all. 0-2.
Under the MLB logo that's on his hat. One down, base is empty.
That one we did.
Outside. Now 1-2.
1-2 now on Baez.
Nice slider out of the hand.
I mean, the homer triple game for Javi is just improbable.
It was an off-speed pitch.
Misses. It's 2-2.
Okay.
Pitch on the outside corner.
The count is 2-2. The umps love me. So far, something tells me that's not going to be a theme all throughout the game. We haven't done anything with it either.
Here's a 2-2.
Hanger, left field, Javier Baez. Caught at the warning track by Alvarez.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much.
I don't know if that ball had enough juice on it to begin with, but the wind certainly killed it. And now this is another ballpark where if you think Matt Vierling's going to hit a home run at all this season, he could get a hold of one to left field and do it here. Not that time. Ground ball to third, and that'll end the third.
And that'll do it. So they go quietly there.
On top of it.
The home half of inning.
Believe we got a sinker. McCormick, Abreu, and Pena due up for Houston.
As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick leads off the third. Against Reese Olson, foul ball.
There.
Back to our usual routine for a little bit.
The wind of the pitch.
Wow.
Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
McCormick just takes that slider on the outside part of the plate. Strikeout number 5 for Reese Olson.
Clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something.
Just up there looking for something different.
Want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe
3-pitch strikeout. And now Jose Abreu. One-time Chicago White Sox, now with the Astros. Well familiar.
In the box with one away as he takes ball one.
He's been a thorn in our side in Tigers franchises of years past. Popped up
Moving under it.
just outside the infield here. McKinstry underneath it. 2 away in the third. So now Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has
235 average for Pena.
side for just a
That
second.
sucked.
It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And it's fouled away.
Kind of lucky on that.
Well, he gets to balls.
1-1.
Get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it
Somehow.
thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he
Fouled
just
away.
takes
A
it.
really nice fastball there to Pena.
Two outs.
on the ground. Slightly tough play for McKinstry with a speedy runner, but he makes it. 9 up, 9 down for Reese, Olson, Urshela, Green, and Carpenter in the 4th.
All set for the start of the inning. Gio Urshela to the plate.
Who turned presentation on to like super speedy mode today? 2-3-4 for Detroit here in the 4th.
Right-hander back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
And Bielak has settled in nicely. Starting to use the edges a lot more. Urshela, no career hits against Bielak. And that changes right here. Leadoff single for Gio Urshela. So now the back-to-back lefties of Riley, Green, Kerry, Carpenter. Really nice chance for the Tigers here in the 4th.
Trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Does suck that Urshela is the lead runner, if not the only runner we'll get this inning, but not great speed, as we always mention. Down near the ankles of Riley Green. 1-0.
Right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
And that one, blooper, that is going to get down. Urshela headed to third, Green to second. Now a huge opportunity for Kerry Carpenter. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. We do be hitting. It just took a couple innings. Kind of been our MO lately.
Go ahead, run on base.
Now Carpenter. What a time it would be to break out of the slump.
Opportunity right here.
Oh.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back.
Off the end of the bat from Carp.
Tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game
All in
set.
one. Give me a breaker. He gave me a breaker. Too far inside. 1-1. Right back up the middle, and that should score 2. Green rounds third. He is heading home, and he will score without a throw.
A 2-run lead.
2 RBI single for Kerry Carpenter. It took 4 innings, but we finally get to Bielak, and it's a nice piece of hitting on a low fastball away. Ash, I don't know why you're excited. You came in, picked Carp. Carp was already taken. You probably want to pick again. Fearling's not available. Who is available at this point? Not Canna. It's quite literally Malloy or Baez.
Mark Canna.
Canna looks at strike 1.
Carpenter on at first, nobody out.
I can't give you Carp unless I screwed up, which I didn't this time. Only duplicate picks are allowed when I screw up and forget that somebody picked someone.
Not even close
1-2
there.
now on
Count 1-2.
Mark Canna. Chance for the Tigers to do more damage here in the 4th.
Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Ooh. My pick always trumps Pat's. Oh, no.
At the belt and fires. Just
Pat needs Carpenter way more than you do right now.
It's a good take.
In hopes of getting out of the massive hole that he's in.
got him swinging.
Just be glad you didn't pick Mark Canna.
It's a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry.
I don't think that's how that
Doubles
command
his
works.
first time up.
McKinstry with 1 away. And Zach McKinstry back in the lineup and back to hitting bombs. 4-0
A 2-run homer.
on the first pitch off Bielak.
It's 4-0.
6th of the year for Zach McKinstry. Imagine if we had a real 5th batter. Well, thanks to Scott Harris and the Detroit Tigers, I had a real 3rd to 4th batter in Spencer Torkelson. But I had to follow my own rules.
You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job.
I bet you are.
Total conviction on that swing.
Here's the third baseman, Justin Henry Malloy.
He is. Or he was. Malloy to dead center.
McCormick has it sized up.
Well, at least you know I'll refund it.
And there's 2 away.
I could be an absolute asshole and screw you out of 10,000 channel points, but I won't. I'll never do that.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Jake Rogers.
Wait, what?
Went down on
Power.
strikes
Oh,
his first time through.
power ups and channel points. What the fuck is
Really
this?
rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability.
I'm gonna take a pitch, figuring this shit out now. Reject. There we go.
0-1.
I don't think I went.
Started to go after it. Now a look
Baez.
at first.
That's not a bad pick, by the way.
4 runs already in the frame. Top half
Wait.
of inning number 4.
Yeah, you can pick Baez. Rogers foul. It beats Justin Henry Malloy. That it does. By a wide margin. 4-run inning for the Tigers. Can Rogers add any late damage?
2 down, nobody on.
No! Sinker.
The inning after a lot of
Ends the inning.
So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst.
That is true. You could have gone for an Astro.
Tigers 4 and the Astros nothing.
However, a good chunk of the Astros have negatives right now, including Kyle Tucker, who was picked.
Right-hander back to work. Tucker
Fastball in. So second trip through the order against Reese Olson here.
After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them.
Wow.
This has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
I don't usually do that, but it's fouled away anyway. Why would it be any different?
And a pitch.
Got him.
By him for the K.
Gas from Reese Olson. That's 2 strikeouts from Kyle Tucker and 6 on the night for Reese.
It'd be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Corey Julks.
Corey Julks now.
For the Astros. And that one clips the corner.
We're getting away with our bad pitches, I'll say that.
First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 down, base is empty.
2-1 now. Rein this in. That wasn't really reining it in.
Right side.
But in the air to Riley Green. It'll be out number 2 in the 4th.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his first at-bat of the game. One of 5 separate strikeout victims for the Astros against Reese Olson today.
2 outs.
Yordan, hard hit right to Zach McKinstry. 101 exit velocity. Right at number 39.
They trail it here.
We're through 4. Baez, Vierling, and Urshela due up with the Tigers up 4-0.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez leads off. He's 0 for 1.
The wind and the pitch.
And Javi with a ground out right to short.
Tosses across the first. Baez going to
But I will say when it comes to Javi, even though he's 0 for 2 right now, I mean, he had a hit in every game against Washington. And
to
he's
the top of the lineup.
hitting the ball
Vierling
fairly
from
well
the
right now.
Tigers.
Veerling 0 for 2.
Close one.
That's a really good pitch there from Belak. Called a ball, or Keedy and Brown
In the bullpen.
warming up for the Stros.
Getting loose out there. Brown warming up as well. Swing
Slider just fooled me.
He was out front. Base is empty, one away. And we're at the top of the 5th.
He's got a change. He's got a 12-6. It'll break straight down. I thought I got one. That was a good swing on the changeup. Not sure what happened there. 1-2 on Veerling.
And he deals. Fights it off.
Stay alive.
One down, base is empty.
Make it 2-2 on Matt. Couple of sliders, or a slider, and a couple of changeups down. Who knows where he goes here?
Here's a 2-2. Swing.
Dude, what does it take?
And puts the squeeze on that one.
Slightly out in front on the slider there with Matt Veerling, and he pops it up to shallow left. 2 away in the 5th. So now Gio, 1 for 2 with a run scored. Ball 1.
And it's 1-0.
Was 1 for 5, or 0 for 5, now 1 for 6 against Belak. And now a 2-0 count.
Way outside.
Late on that changeup. Just late. At 87 miles an hour. 2-1.
In there for a strike at the top
A
of the zone.
bit of a rough call, but we have had the benefit of the zone most of the game. Chopper. If Gio was any bit faster, look at him just shuffle down the right field line. Is that him running?
Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman.
Altuve leads off the 5th.
And a pitch.
Altuve
Down low.
always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career
In the
hits,
air and
200
foul.
home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Kicks and deals.
Change up, mistaken location. Just
They've
chop
got a
that.
pretty good lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit,
Got him!
top of the list.
Slider strikes out Altuve. How many is that for Reese now? That's number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the
Now
same
Bregman.
page right now.
Bregman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, I'd say. Got him with the slider.
Wow, no
0-2.
I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly
Foul.
difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Haven't broken out the curveball in a while.
Astros down by 4, last half of inning number 5.
Fouled away again. Well, I think he was late on that last one. Got him again!
Struck him
8
out.
strikeouts for Reese Olson.
On that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that.
Yainer Diaz.
Especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Diaz.
Fastball in.
With 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Fouled away, now 2 strikes.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Striking out the side is Reese Olson.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters.
Incredible.
3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there.
He ain't our ace, but he's acting like it today. So, to the 6th. Jose Urquidy on. 28th game of the year. ERA under 3. Batting averages against are a little high, though.
Stepping in, Riley Green.
Riley Green, 1 for 2. Double and a run scored. Also, why... I'm going to assume that was the music for Urquidy. It was quite cheerful.
The wind of the pitch.
In the air to center. Riley Green is giving one a ride. Not deep enough, though.
Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1.
Tell you what, I don't miss that old
That was some
feature
loud
of
contact.
here at Minute Maid Park. I used to be out
The
there
commentary is talking about how Chris Singleton
When
doesn't
they're
miss
during the
Tal's
ball
Hill
game, man.
out in center field here in
They took it
Houston.
away after
I
2016,
absolutely do.
When it was there, it's really tough to play center field, especially as a visiting player.
Tal's Hill was just... I love just little quirky parts of ballparks, and we don't have as many as we used to. Carpenter 1 for 1.
Carpenter now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground. Tough play is short. Shortstop has been
Now 2 out.
impeccable today. Turned a nice double play. It's Jeremy Pena.
So now here's the DH. Mark Kemp.
2 hard outs here in the 6th. I may have went.
Swing.
Did
And
not.
look down to first. Nope, he held back.
And a slurve from Urquidy.
And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Oh, we got another one.
Swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated. And
Mark Canha might be the guy today where it's just like, okay, we're on it with pretty much the rest of the offense. Canha, so far, rough game.
2 down, nobody on.
Down low. Good take on the slurve, some late action.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1. Well, Evo, I might have a chance here to get one of your points back.
2 outs. And now the count.
Wow.
And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle.
3-2. And on the ground, it's picked at third by Bregman.
Into first.
Ah.
And that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7, 8, 9, 2 up. and
Hard contact from all 3 batters, but a 1-2-3 inning for Urquidy. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Houston Astros. McCormick, Abreu, and Pena.
Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
61 pitches for Reese Olson.
That one close, ruled the ball. And that is ball 1.
Fucking what?
That's down and in.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation,
Fouled away.
ahead 2-0.
2-1 now on
Really good
McCormick.
spot.
Kicks and fires.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
It really looks like these hitters have been
Got a gift on that.
their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to
In the air to
one
center.
velocity and stay
Matt
there.
Fearling underneath it.
Gets under it. And there's one down.
One away. Got some presence, but we kind of have to realize the magnitude of what's going on.
Jose Abreu up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that's through
Sinker into Abreu. Fouled away. Out in front on it. Foul. Green. Not going to have a play. Got him on the outside edge. Strikeout number 10 for Reese Olson. Of all the calls we're going to call a friendly one of all day, that was just on the black.
Rack up some more before he's done in this one, and well, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Pena.
And here is Jeremy Pena.
Fastball, strike one. Try and coax a swing. Ground ball. Or get a called strike that we may or not have should have gotten. That's not proper grammar.
The Astros yet to pick up a hit here.
The commentary curse about got us.
And no one can
Oh.
get to it. It's a foul ball.
Strikeout number 11 for Reese Olson.
There as he sets him down 1-2.
Through 6.
Astros are down quietly. They're down 4-0.
Well, to say we're feeling good.
We go to the top of the 7th.
Zach McKinstry is 2 for 2 with a home run against Jose Urquidy. High fly ball left field. Alvarez started back, then moves in, but it's Jeremy Pena at shortstop halfway into left field.
Features a Minute Maid park the Crawford boxes in left field. Pop flies can easily turn into homers in that direction.
Now we talk about the Crawford boxes. We're talking about the Crawford boxes. We're talking about Tal's Hill.
For me, Boog, the biggest challenge for outfielders
Justin
here is
Henry
where the
Malloy
outfield fence
with
juts
one
out
away.
Suddenly towards center. It's kind of hard to
Ball one.
position yourself if you're playing left. Balls hit that
Rafael
way.
Montero, who I don't particularly want to face, but may not have a choice. Followed by Seth Martinez in the Astros pen.
Also getting ready. Next offering is
Ball to
in
strike,
for a
1-1 on JHM.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Into center. That looks like it's going to drop, and it does.
Down for a hit.
1 out single for Malloy.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not. But off the bat,
Rogers,
you're thinking
0 for
it's gonna be
2.
a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Thought I got out in front on that enough. It may have been in on the hands. Not really. 0-1. Back up the middle, and that gets through Urquidy. Malloy, not great speed, will have to hold up at second base.
Second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his
Hard hit single for Jake Rogers, his first of the day, and now Javier Baez.
Javi Baez digs in right side, having more success against left-handed.
Surprisingly, his home run splits. Look at that. 5 home runs against both righties and then again lefties. That's way more than I would have thought. It always just feels like we hit home runs against lefties with Javi. Fouled away.
Back our way, and that's out of play.
Fastball had some good action in on it.
Trying to break this one open here in game 1 of this
0-1.
game set.
Did not go on the slurve. 1-1. In the air.
Fly ball right
It's
field.
not going to leave the park, but a deep fly ball to right field will advance. Justin Henry Malloy up to third.
2 away with runners at the corners. So the batting order turns.
Good swings today out of Javi with no results.
Matt Vierling.
Vierling is 0 for 3. Big hole up the middle. Ball 1.
One just misses. A
Looking
ball
for something
into
I
the
can
strike.
square on the ground, right back up the middle, extend this to a 5-0 lead.
There's the strike.
Okay, I told you it was going to turn around.
First and third, 2 away.
Oh, a chopper.
Pena.
He's going to go to second and get the out.
Third out.
McKinstry would have made for an excellent pick today indeed. And yet, here we are.
Back here in Houston, set for the last
Kyle
half of the
Tucker is
second.
0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts.
Kyle Tucker. Swinging a foul straight back.
You can tell by their
Fouled
swings,
away
this lineup is having
by
trouble
Tucker.
gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Got a good eye there.
You know, he's been
Very
so
good
great
eye.
today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Eyes lit up on that. The 1-2. On the ground. Not great speed for Tucker. McKinstry's throwing time.
And the leadoff hitter set down.
One away in the 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Corey.
Now the number 2 hitter,
Corey Jolks.
First offering and it just misses. Right through there.
1-1.
Strike. One down, base is empty.
Wow.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
That was a swing. Got him again.
Misses, struck him out.
2 away in the 7th. Strikeout number 12 for Reese Olson.
That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But man, really expanded.
Jordan
Have
Alvarez.
a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Alvarez.
Called a strike.
Now, no balls and a strike. Misses
Called a
just
ball.
the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot
All right.
inconsistent
We may have
with
to
the batter.
challenge Jordan a bit here. Change the eye level.
That's exactly what you want on the mound.
And in the air to left field, and it's the first hit and the first base runner
For history is
against Reese Olson as Jordan Alvarez goes the other way to break up a perfect game after 6 2/3.
and how to play it on the mound moving forward. But Singy, he's been a lot of fun to watch in this one.
Why is it always just the people that we have shifted?
And the whole time attacking hitters and
Now Altuve.
look pretty lost up to this point.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
In past no or perfect game bids, we've allowed the first hit and then very quickly allowed the second. So let's go to the pen here. Get up Holton and Vest.
Two outs. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Just off the inside
Okay.
edge. And the right-hander deals. Swinging a
Fouled
foul
away
to
by
screen.
Altuve.
Out of
2-2.
Alvarez off of first with 2 away.
Got him! Oh my goodness, Reese Olson.
And that ends the inning.
That is strikeout number
They're on the short
13.
end of a 4-0 score.
4-0 Tigers.
And we're back. We go to the
Gio
8th.
Urshela
Here's
leads
the
off
first
the
baseman,
8th.
Gio Urshela. And a pitch.
Back up the middle. That's going to be a leadoff single. The heart of the order due up.
And a board.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front
Now
side,
Green.
And the hands just
Rakiti, there have been cracks since he entered the game.
And now, Riley Green.
And Green's going to ground into a double play.
Altuve to second. On to Jose Abreu.
Never mind.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second base.
Carpenter.
That's where footwork
2 away.
comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Carpenter
Strike 1.
stands in now and watches.
No, the defense has been rock solid for the Astros all game.
Just missed.
1-1 on Carp. Packed house here in Houston.
And we're in the top of the 8th. Close, but called a ball. Now
What an umpire. Matthew Ross has been in this game. 3-1. That nearly hit Carp.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Chopper in a 3-1 count, and it's going to end the 8th.
Altuve slings to first.
An inning of promise, killed by a double play. 4-0 Tigers as Reese Olson heads back out.
Bottom of the 8th. And now it's Alex Bregman. The Astros in striking distance, but have some
Getting tired. Well, we got help in behind him. Fastball in.
for a strike, 0-1.
Foul. See what Olson has left.
And that's in the dirt. Righty delivers.
Oh my! Not much. Shutout gone. Gonna be all for Reese. Home run number 11 for Alex Bregman ends the shutout. Yeah, I pushed him. I wanted to see if we can complete this game, but not gonna be a thing. And I'm not even really sure, judging by this, if it's even possible. Can you even throw a no-hitter in the game anymore? With just how low everyone's stamina is, you get to the 7th, it's just dead. By the way, what was this that just came up? MLB punishes umpire Pat Holberg for violating gambling rules. I'm wondering if Matthew Ross may have done the same. Righty, righty, righty. It sounds like Will Vest. Yinder Diaz.
Strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
The pitch.
Wow. Houston flailing quite a bit today. Oh, line drive to Urshela. 1 out in the 8th.
Going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact,
Chaz
you feel
McCormick.
like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in
Good first pitch slider from Vest.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Whoa.
To the outside corner. And it's 0-2.
We just dot him up with a fastball down there, too.
If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that off. That's what you'd love to see.
Yeah, I wonder where the pitches are going. He took it.
Out on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
14th strikeout for Tigers pitching.
I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
Now a Brave.
Want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can
Well, the home run,
and I think that was the case right there.
depending on what we do in the 9th, might make this a save opportunity for Jason Foley when he hasn't had one in a minute.
0-2.
Popped up,
And they'll do it
foul
again.
territory, Urshela, no play. Hits the netting.
2 down, nobody on.
Got him swinging.
And a miss, struck him out.
Houston has been flailing all day. The second Astros hit of this game is a home run for Alex Bregman.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this.
Well, Holton's been up for like 2 innings. Chafin if we score, Foley if we don't. Last chance for Mark Canna.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Why not?
The ground is second. Throws to first.
That's a really good fastball to swing on. It don't matter.
Now back.
Well, now we have Zach McKinstry, however, 2 for 3.
And
Inside.
ball 1. That's in there.
A real batter up now, which is a crazy thing to say.
That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Foul. Nasty slurve that just tied us up. 1-2 on Zach.
One down, base is empty.
Ooh.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Yeah, I know. Well, it took me a while at the start of the year. But yeah, over the last couple months, we've been crazy with Zach.
Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye in that spot.
Whew.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the
2-2.
ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Now make it full.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth.
Foul. It's a well-located fastball from Urquidy, who's been out here for, what, 3 innings?
The line to kick the pitch.
Back up the middle, and it's the spinning play from the pitcher. Got our 5th one of the week.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Henry.
Can we do something about this?
Next for Detroit, Justin Henry Malloy.
Malloy down the right field line. That's a fair ball. By a good margin, 2-out double for Justin Henry Malloy.
Safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
A multi-hit game. That may be his first.
Straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 down.
Well, Jake Rogers is the last chance to add on any more. Will we rob Foley of a save opportunity? Not with swings like that.
Runner at second, 2 down.
1-1.
That time.
Couple of change-ups. Foul. Maybe Malloy is a little bit like Meadows. We just had to play with him for a little while.
1-2 now. Struck him out looking. So they can't do anything with
It'll be Jason Foley in the 9th. I got frozen.
to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Tigers 4 and the Astros 1. We're back.
Well, Jason Foley, 12 for 15 in save opportunities.
This year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Now it's the shortstop,
Jeremy Pena. 3-pitch pitchers, Foley.
Pitch.
Trying to hold a 4-1 lead here in the 9th.
But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're
Change
looking
up
to limit
foul.
runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at it.
Got him. Swinging on the slider.
The situation.
Knocks
Foul.
that one away, and we'll do it again.
Pelting corners, that's also foul. Got him.
Misses, it's a strike.
Nice elevated slider from Foley.
Right there as a
Didn't throw it as far outside as I wanted.
2 strikes. You just
And now Kyle Tucker, who's 0 for 3.
have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball
On the
in play.
ground, Gio picks it, throws on to Foley. There's 2 away.
2 up, 2 down.
Couple of pitches.
Yeah. That's the thing, is that we can dominate a game. It's just always that one, man.
Final out.
And in this case, too,
Corey Jolks.
I feel like anytime we get in that situation, I just feel like I need to notice when, you know, their control starts going, their brake starts going, and just try for a combined no-hitter or a perfect game or something.
The Tigers trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the
2-1 on Corey
Next
Jolks.
offering is in for a strike. And that's
Called
there
a
at the
strike.
knees for a strike.
Hump wants to go home.
Relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know. if
Jolks
they
ain't swinging.
Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
Back up the middle and a base hit. What the hell?
Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
How the hell did he manage that?
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike.
What happened on this? This is a changeup down and in. Did he actually square it up? At least he actually squared it up. You never know with this game. Here's Jordan.
It ain't over yet.
Next to hit,
Down low. Houston's going to make Foley throw pitches.
2 outs. And another ball.
No, he's really
Why are we fucking around, man?
Take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Get to the 9th, and all of a sudden these teams just have incredible discipline, I swear.
Jokes leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
And that one's gapped.
And that should be extra bases.
It may score a run. Throw from Veerling. Comes into the cutoff man. McKinstry's throw up the line, and it's 4-2.
Now just a 2-run deficit.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying. Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
It's kind of been the life of Jason Foley ever since we named him closer.
So a man aboard. And next will be the
Here's Altuve.
Jose Altuve. Right through there.
Slider in.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out.
In the air to center.
Sends it to
Veerling will
center,
move
and
in.
this should be it.
Tigers win 4-2. I'd love to be more excited after a game like that, but
On the road.
man, I want to throw a no-hitter in Tigers franchise so bad. We've never done it.
4-2.
We've had a few chances this year, and just you get to the 6th, 7th inning, they always seem to die out. But Reese Olson, his 8th win. Brandon Belak goes to 1-6. Foley gets save number 13. As the Tigers win the opener of this 3-game set, 4-0.